The Steducentre 2013 A&A Exam Review, Maths, Part 5. The histogram below illustrates the mathematics test marks out of 10 obtained by the grade 9 class. So when you look at the graph, you have various marks. So you have test marks 1 to 10, and then you have the number of students that obtained it. So 1 was obtained by 2 students, 2 was obtained by 3 students, 3 was obtained by 4 students, 4 was obtained by 6 students, 5 was obtained by 7 students, 6 was obtained by 9 students, 7 was obtained by 4 students, 8 was obtained by 3 students, and 9 was obtained by 2 students. Question 11.1. Complete the frequency table for the given histogram. So you will put in the mark, which is X, and the frequency, which is F, and you will multiply the two to obtain the product. Question 11.1. You will copy down the frequency as indicated per term F. Your product is equal to frequency times mark. So your marks were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your frequencies for 1 was 2, for 2 was 3, for 3 was 4, for 4 was 6, for 5 was 7, for 6 was 9, for 7 was 4, for 8 was 3, for 9 was 2. You will then multiply the two in order to get to the answers that are indicated. So you will have 2, 6, 12, 24, 35, 54, 28, 24, and 18. Question 11.2. How many learners were tested? 11.3. Calculate the mean test mark. And 11.4. What percentage of the learners obtained 7 or more out of 10 for the test? 11.2. The sum of the learners is the frequency, which is 40 learners. 11.3. The mean test mark is equal to 203 divided by 40, which is 5.075. The percentage for 11.4 of the learners that obtained 7 or more out of 10 for the test is there were 9 learners. 9 divided by 40 times 100, which is equal to 22.5%. The following are the heights in centimeters of a group of grade 9 learners. There's 156, 147, 173, 165, 170, 145, 153, 165, 149, 158, 163, 156, 153, 157, 137, 177, 146, 150, 153, 158. You need to draw a stem and leaf plot to illustrate the data. You're given the stems for 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and the leaves. Here is an example to understand your stem and leaf. Your stem shows you your base numbers. So 0, the 1 represents 10, the 2 represents 20, the 3 represents 30, the 4 represents 40, and the 5 represents 50. So if you had to look at the number 6, clearly you'll start from the base of 0 and then you will have a 6. That's how it is recorded. The key shows us how to read the diagram. The key is equal to 2-5, which means 25. If you're looking for the number 39, you will go to 30, the 3, and then to the 9. In our question 12.1, you have for the stem of 13, 7. For the stem of 14, 5, 6, 7, and 9. For the stem of 15, 0, 3, 3, 3, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8. For the stem of 16, the leaves would be 3, 5, 5. For the stem of 17, your leaves are 0, 3, 7. 12.2. Use the data to complete each of the following. 12.2.1. The range is equal to what? 12.2.2. The mode is equal to what? 12.2.3. The median is equal to what? 12.2.4. The number of learners who are shorter than 160 centimeters is equal to what? So the mean is the average or the norm. Add up all the values to find a total. Divide the total by the number of values you have added together. The median is the middle value. Put all of the values in order. The median is the middle value. If there are 2 values in the middle, find the mean of these 2. Mode. The mode is the most frequent value. Count how many of each value appears. The mode is the value that appears the most. You can have more than one mode. The range is the difference between the lowest and the highest value. You find the highest and the lowest value, subtract the lowest value from the highest. So the range is equal to 177 minus 137 centimeters, which is equal to 40 centimeters. The mode is 153 centimeters. The median is 156 centimeters, and the number of learners who are shorter than 160 centimeters is 14. A box contains 3 blue, 4 white, and 5 green marbles of the same size. 13.1. If you take out one marble, what is the probability that you'll take out a green marble? 13.2. What is the probability of taking out a white marble if you replace the marble that you took out of the box previously? And 13.3. If you take out a white marble and do not replace it, what is the probability of taking out another white marble? Probability is equal to events divided by the number of outcomes. So the probability of A is equal to the number of outcomes classified as A divided by the total number of possible outcomes. So for question 13.1, the probability of green is equal to 5 divided by 12. 13.2, the probability of white is equal to 4 divided by 12, which is equal to 1/3. And 13.3, the probability of white, if you do not put that marble back, is equal to 3 divided by 11. Question 14. The 200 grade 9 boys in a school play soccer, hockey, or both. If 150 boys play soccer and 130 play hockey, calculate how many of them play both soccer and hockey. From the diagram, we can see that 150 play soccer and 130 play hockey, leaving some that play both. The maximum number of students in total is 200. So, if you let X boys play soccer and hockey, that's 150 plus 130 minus X. It will equal to the total number of boys in the school, which is 200. If you work out X, you will end up with 80. Thank you for watching the Steducentre, turning ordinary learners into extraordinary leaders.